Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today we wrap up the road trip with the third of three between the Texas Rangers and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Blake Snell gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is
健太さんお久しぶりです。
my opinion, the best stuff from the left side of the game.
おはようございます。
Mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step.
いやー、この19やんのもなんか久しぶりな感じですね。
Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Pham is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. Looking at his stat sheet, I was just blown away. He has 10 RBIs in this last 10 games. He's the guy you can't let beat you if you're on the other team, and we'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli.
プロ野球スピリッツの過去の作品を買い漁ってちょこちょこプレイしてるんですけどね。
Here's a fastball called for strike 1. Cervelli, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, became here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he told you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. 2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath.
ちょうど折り返してる感じですよね。もうちょっとでオールスターやるんですけどね。最近でも怪我人が多いからちょっと大変ですね。Wow. いや、ケンさんの見てたらめっちゃやりたなってね。ベガさん、おはようございます。
bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well-liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
As he can't get his arms extended, a great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. Now it's the Rays' turn.
でもまだ2位をキープしてますよ。1位は変わらずアストロズですけどね。2.5 ゲーム差ぐらいで。
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the second baseman, Joey.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
まあ最終はやっぱアマゾンとかじゃないと優勝は難しいですよね。
Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
そんな言うほど高ないと思うんですけどね。
2-2. Pop straight up. Shoot coming on, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff man. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
So striding in, Matt Duffy, career line against Shelby Miller. He's gone 4 for 9. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Duffy stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he fouls this one off.
結構いろんなキャラ使ってましたね。
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
途中からだいぶ半分寝てましたけどね。
He takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in, Tommy Pham. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Miller gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
いろんなキャラはもう使うようにはしてますけどね。
The wind-up and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
うわお、2時半まで。多分ね、その後、ニコレコさん、寝ずになんかやってはりますよ。どうもなんかまだ寝ずに別ゲーをやってるみたいな。ダブルの戦いですね。
More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping into the box, Nolan Fontana. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Fastball, wow. Strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Bryce trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
So next to the plate for Texas, Delino DeShields. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Joey Gallo now, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order.
かなりボール球に手が出ますね。
Set to get his day started, Mike Zunino. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes to Shields. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And guys, this team took it on the chin last game. And I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one, some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
まあでも、プロスピの画策もほんまに懐かしいからいいですね、あれはね。
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
All right, let's take a step back right here.
ああ、確かに結構うまいですよね。
There is no way he's throwing them before.
前にレイズでもシーズンやってたんですけどね。
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
まあでも、残念ながら、最後は、2位か3位かで終わったんですかね。
Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson, to show you what he did in May
結
versus
構
what he's
細身
done
の
so
体
far
型
in
で
the
すけ
plate in June.
ど、なかなかうまいですよね。
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Still looking for a
プ
first
ロス
hit
ピ
in the
はいい
ball
ですよ
game.
ね。セーブデータあるからポイントめっちゃもらえますね。
Curveball misses inside.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not
ユ
expect
ニフォーム類は全部買いましたけど。
Miller's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
ちょうどね、夜の11時半に、プロスピの13発送しましたってメール来ましたよ。
Line toward center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
Exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5
多分中早かったら2、30分ちゃいますかね。
6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
G-Man Choi, the next to hit. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
この13は110円やったんですけど。110円で、配送の送料が180円っていう。
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he swings through
合
a
わせて
fastball and doesn't
290
catch
円
up
っていう。
with it. It's 0-1.
シナモンより送料が高いですからね。で、290円のところから、Amazon ポイント使って、自腹が45円っていう。
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0.
過去最安値の
Here now is
45円。
Asdrubal Cabrera. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start for the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
もう、秋の運動会。実質自腹が45円。ちょうどこの Amazon ポイントがね、
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the
245 ポイント残ってたん
Previous
ですよ。
history with Blake Snell, he's 1 for 3.
で、それを全部使ったら、残り45円ですね。
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the
ポイン
pitch
ト
is
に
even
ね、
coming
買い
out of the
物しとっ
pitcher's
たらある
hands.
程度
Oh, and they
溜まっ
still
てくる
have
ん
no
で、
answer for him up there. 6 straight
そんな
punch
言う
outs
ほ
now,
ど
and there's one away.
溜まりは悪いんですけど、
The left
So stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
おー、危な。
Look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1.
今のはやばかったですね。
Fly ball right down the line and left. Bam, giving chase. That gets down, and the
あー、
Rangers'
間違っ
first
て
hit
る。
of
な
the
んか、
game is
う
going
わ、
to
な
be
んか
for
おかし
extra
くなってる。
bases.
おー、
Poor base
バグってる
running
バグ
there.
ってる。
Got him caught the hot box between
あ
first
ちゃ
and
ー、
second, and he is out
ラ
on
ン
the
ナー
tag.
操作がおかしくなりました。
Now to the plate, Ronald Guzman. And there's
う
a
ん、
look
駄
at
菓
home
子屋
and
の
road
やつね。
splits so far this year.
間違ってなんかボタン押しちゃいましたね。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
あー、でも3のやつの配信ができへんのが痛いですね。
Third inning, no score to this point. And he struck him out. It's 7 for the ball
さ
game.
すがに
And
打
that
ち
ends
に
the
くい
inning.
ですね。
1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
まあ、キャスでもできるんですけど、
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the
な
bats.
かなか
And
厄介です
unfortunately for
ね。
them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Willie Adames. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
음, 専用のキャッチャーボールとか
Here's
買わ
the
なあ
first
かんか
pitch
ら
to
ね。
him. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Odor takes it in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 gone now in the inning, and with that, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you get a look there at where the Rangers stand entering play.
ああ、今んとこ3ゲームになってますね。
So
なん
one
と
away
か
here
勝
with
た
the
んと
bases
ね、
empty. And up
負け
next
ばっ
will
か
be
りや
Guillermo
と
Heredia.
差が広がりますからね。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a
う
swing
わ
and he
お、
sends
こ
the
れは持
ball
っていか
high
れ
in
たん
the
じゃない
air
で
into
す
left
や
field.
ばい。
And he
お
will
お、危ない。
run this one down. A good
お
read
お
off the bat for the second
取
out.
りましたね。
The second baseman, Joey.
シーツー中さん。
Digging in now, Joey Wendell, 0 for 1
ぶつ
for
か
him
り
in
ながら
this
取り
one.
ましたね。
Miller into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0 and 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to
一
wait
瞬
you out, but now
頭
game
超える
on.
かな思ったんですけど、
Bottom of inning number 3, nothing,
ギリギ
nothing
リ
our
でした
score.
ね、あれね。
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's
う
even
ん。
at 1 and 1.
いや、ジャンプしようか、どないしようか思ったんですけど、そのままでよかったですね。
Now Miller on 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the
まあで
corner.
も昨日もあれ、
Nearly broke
横
our
浜
scoreless
中日
tie.
にまた負
Instead,
けて
it's
る
a
んですよ
foul
ね。
ball.
先発がなかなかね、持たないんですよね。巨人は勝ってますけどね、昨日。広島も負けて、まあなんとかまだ 3.5 ゲーム差ですけどね。
That's popped up. Fontana onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
で
So
も
they go
広島
down
も
without a
2ゲー
whimper
ム差
here.
で追っかけて
Three
きてま
innings
すからね。
complete, and we are tied 0-0. Settling in now, Rougned Odor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that
一
hasn't
時
been
期
the
良かっ
case.
たんですけど、
Odor is a guy you have to keep an eye
最
on in the
近かな
batter's
り
box.
も
He's
打ち込
definitely
まれま
been
す
known to
ね。
drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag
まあ
bunt
残り
down
試
for
合
a
も
knock,
もう
putting him
少
up,
ないで
putting
す
him
から
down,
ね。
getting down the first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team. That fastball must have a little
もう
late
横
life
浜
on it because that was
14
right in the
試合しかない
wheelhouse
です
and
よ、
he
残り。
still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pham calls for it. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher.
まあでもソフトバンクと西武もすごいですね。1ゲーム差で
Here's the
争って
catcher,
ますね。
Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
ロッテが3位という。楽天もでももうわかんないですよね。これ 0.5 やから。
Trying to entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's
も
1.
うほんまに少ないですよ。ソフトバンクも残り16試合ですね。
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul
も
ball.
うほんま
1-1.
の最終戦ですよね。
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
まあどこのチームもしんどい状態ですからね。
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Popped him up. Adames has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Zunino gathers it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Now in the box, Nolan Fontana, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Lifted down the line in left. Bam. After it, and they can't run it down. Fontana, a native Floridian. He was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
なんか中日の今中さんみたいな感じですね。
To 2-2 now. Pence leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got himself another one. He picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. At the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
That one's in there. 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
Wow.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Going on the mound, this guy's work cut out.
To first and Guzman to complete the double play.
Now that's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at ball one. Zunino, former Seattle Mariner. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Up next for the Rays, Avisail Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
あかん、寝てしまった。おはようございます。ケンさんも結構、昨日遅かったんちゃいます。多分横になってたら寝てまいりますよ。
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
1-0 pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good
6時ぐらいに起きてなかったっすか。
2-0 count, the pitch, outside and low, 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
結構キャスやってましたもんね。
It's the zone, a curveball in there for a strike. The fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first would be in motion.
Softly hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. One left for Tampa. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The center fielder, number 3, the lineman.
Now here it comes. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
The 1-2. Looped out to the short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
In now, Joey Gallo. And this will be fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
He's set. Here's the 2-2, and it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now as Dribble Cabrera. He'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking.
なかなか打ちにくいですね。
DeShields breaks from the back. Swings and misses. Throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
タイミングがなんか合いにくい。これは足の方が速かったですね。
And you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
今のもなんかね、ちょっとずれてるんですよ。
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he struck him out.
今のも釣り球なんですよね。
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
いやー、うまいピッチングですね。
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
ついついこのボール球に手が出るっていう。
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
さすがエースですね。ボール球に手が出るんですね。
Now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. One left for Texas. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Rays.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Get go. Robertson.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
まあでもやりがいがあるといえばあるんですけどね。
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chu has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit.
今日はでも調子いいですね。
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chu has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be Willie Adames. Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
微妙に外れて
Well,
ます
he was
が。
definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be Guillermo Heredia. Miller sets. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Adames is off at first with 2 away. He breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell, as he puts it on the ground to third. Taken there by Cabrera on to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. In now, Ronald Guzman. He'll start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th.
Ronald Guzman.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Right by him here. Set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Heredia is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Heredia comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Stepping up now, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Fouled off. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Guzman, runner at first with 2 gone. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Rangers lead 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Duffy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Matt Duffy.
そうなんですね。
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 one more time. It's laid off and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And that one misses.
Yeah, I
He'll head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 29.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 home is in off the plate.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
But Tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for Tampa Bay so far. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard to third. Dive, but he can't get it through into the outfield.
That's the difference in today's game. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a signal is beckoning here. That'll do it for Shelby Miller. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Sean Kelly takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
Into the box, Mike Zunino. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. First and second here with nobody out. Set. Here's the 0-1. There's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Duffy blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-1 homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Stepping in now,
Avisail Garcia.
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Robertson.
Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Robertson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now back, the first baseman, G-Man George.
Stepping into the box, Ji-Man Choi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball will be chopped foul. Zunino at second with 2 down. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning.
Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Fontana. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Wind up and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Looking to send him packing again. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Wind up and the 0-1. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back, he's looking really sharp right now.
Standing in, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
1-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Ready once again, Willie Adames.
Leading off for the Rays, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is DeShields. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
That will bring in Guillermo Heredia now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Nope,
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Hey. 2-1.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make them swing the bat on this next pitch.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are two away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joey Wendell. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Duffy carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Grounded to short, reined in. Well, on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot as Asdrubal Cabrera. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Cabrera gets his lead at first, nobody out. Slow grounder to first. He's right there. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So base is empty now after the double play, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ronald Guzman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. The 1-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Tampa Bay leads this one 2-0. Ready now, Tommy Pham. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And they'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three and one.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And this is taken here for ball four. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Zach McAllister takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Zach McAllister.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. In there for strike one, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Boy, right down the middle for strike two.
No ball, two
Talk
strikes.
about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
Lays off 2-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest.
Garcia.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Pitch is high. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Daniel Robertson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch coming. Here it is. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
There's a line drive base hit to left field. But it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, D'Lo, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Robertson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he misses there. 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Chu on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. It's the Rays 3 and the Rangers nothing. Jose Alvarado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rougned Odor. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's a ball.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 2-2. In the air now out to right field. On the move is Garcia. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back.
So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jet Bandy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jet Bandy.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another 2-2 offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Heredia, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now back, right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Rays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Blake Snell earns his 5th winner of the year and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Jose Alvarado earns the save out of the bullpen, his 22nd. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.